It's 5:30 and right now police are investigating a deadly shooting at an Ames church. This is video from last night. You can see officers were working late at that scene. 2 people were killed, including the suspect, so that is 3 total. We have team coverage this morning to keep track of everything we now know. KCCI's Todd Magel is anchoring from the field. He's at Cornerstone Church this morning.
Good morning, Alex. KCCI's Nicole Tam is also with me here in Ames this morning. She's going to share what we learned from church members today. But first, we want to go to Jason, and he's going to tell us about the weather. Jason?
Yeah, we've got a decent day on the way today. Plenty of sunshine out there again. Temperature is going to be back into the upper 70s to low 80s. We'll only have a light breeze, so things are looking downright comfortable. If you got plans to be outside, it's a pretty beautiful end to the week weather-wise. We do have some chances for a little bit of rain for some of us to the north as early as this evening. It's going to be pretty late tonight, but still some chances, and we'll have even more chances for showers and even the potential for a couple thunderstorms as we head throughout the weekend. I'll have more details on that weekend forecast coming up.
Jason, thank you. Let's get to Todd now. Todd, the area around Cornerstone has calmed down overnight, but the investigation went late into the hours.
That's right, Alex. It's definitely much calmer than it was last night here outside the church. Everything started last night just about 7 o'clock. The community members were helping us piece together some of the events before and after the shooting. Nicole is here with me to share some of those details. But first, let's get to what law enforcement has been saying about this incident. They say, first of all, there is no threat to the community. One church member who got to the scene after the shooting last night says he spoke to a young man who saw it all unfold. He says the young man tried to resuscitate one of the victims. And listen to what he shared with us.
And so it's very, very hard to comprehend what he just witnessed of the actual shooting there, and tried to resuscitate the one girl that, from what he said, the gunman got out and he witnessed him get out of the car and shoot. This is third hand just coming, but he was the eyewitness, I guess, and watched that happen and shoot another girl as she was walking away.
Now keep in mind, this all happened before an event of college students in partnership with the group Salt Company. Last night was supposed to be the first of its summer sessions here at the church, which is why so many college students were here. And here's what law enforcement have shared with us so far. The 911 call started at 6:51 p.m. The Story County Sheriff's Office says those people reported a male shot 2 people here in the parking lot. The suspected gunman also is now dead. KCCI arrived on the scene just after 7 o'clock. We saw people praying and hugging as they came to grips with what had just happened. And police gave a news conference just before 7:45 last night. Right now, they're not sharing any information about the 2 victims or the suspect, as we said, who is dead. Now, this all happened outside the church parking lot. The Story County Sheriff's Office says their hearts go out to everybody involved. And KCCI's Nicole Tam is here on the scene with me as well. And we spoke to a student last night who was actually going to attend the event with some friends. And what happened, Nicole, after he arrived?
Yeah, Todd, so Casey Pierce and his friends appeared here and got here to the parking lot after the shots were fired, so definitely very confused and scared. But like you mentioned, the event was organized by Salt Company. They are part of Cornerstone Church, and they have these ministry events for college students and other community members on Thursday nights. And Pierce says that it's usually really fun, but of course, what happened last night was the opposite of that. So this was supposed to be the first of the summer SALT series, and this only adds to the tragic week and even month that America has seen with the mass shootings across the country. And here in Ames, people are trying to cope with what happened. Many people are still shocked, of course. And Pierce recalled moments of panic and fear when he got to that church last night.
Everything was just happening really fast, but there were probably a good group of like 3 to 5 guys telling everybody what to do and like to get down behind the cars, you know, but they had to be running out and about to do that.
Pierce called those men brave and thinks that if those people weren't there, things could have been a whole lot worse. Todd?
All right, Nicole, thanks very much. As Iowans are waking up this morning, they're coming to terms with yet another safe space now being the target of more violence. But In a sign of strength, Cornerstone's congregation is now planning to come together later this morning. At 10 o'clock this morning, the church will hold a prayer service to help their members get through this tragedy. Everybody is welcome to attend in person. There's also an option to join online via the church live stream. You can find that at cornerstonelife.com/live. Now, among those offering their support to Cornerstone Church is Governor Kim Reynolds. She says her husband and she are grieving along with the community. She also says, and this is a quote, "While the investigation continues and we learn more, we ask that Iowans pray for the victims and their families, the members of the Cornerstone Church, and the entire Ames community." Now, on the other side of the political aisle, Progress Iowa is asking politicians for a stronger response. Their statement reads in part, quote, "Governor Reynolds, Senator Grassley, and Ernst, how many more people have to die before we take action? What you do now will be remembered by every Iowan who just wants to go to school and church without fearing for their lives." And we do have an update coming on this investigation. That's coming from the Story County Sheriff's Office. That is set for 10:30 this morning, and that's at the Sheriff's Office in Nevada, which is just down the street from where we are now. KCCI, of course, sending a crew there, and we'll keep you updated throughout the day as we learn more. And Alex, again, before we toss it back to you officially, we want to remind everybody that there is no threat right now for anybody in this area. Alex?
Todd and Nicole, thank you for your coverage this morning.